The year is 1879, the place Zululand in southern Africa, a land of rolling hills, lush valleys and a proud people with a rich cultural heritage. The Zulu kingdom, under the leadership of the formidable King Cetshwayo, is a force to be reckoned with. King Cetshwayo, a shrewd and capable leader, has united the Zulu clans and strengthened their military might. The British Empire, hungry for land and resources, sees the Zulus as an obstacle to its expansionist ambitions. The British, with their vast empire stretching across continents, are determined to bring Zululand under their control. Tensions simmer between these two proud and powerful nations. The tinderbox ignites. The Zulus, fiercely protective of their sovereignty, are unwilling to bow to foreign rule. A border dispute, a series of misunderstandings, and perhaps a touch of imperial arrogance lead to the outbreak of war. The British, confident in their technological superiority, believe they can easily subdue the Zulus. The British, confident in their superior weaponry and tactics, underestimate the fighting spirit and military prowess of their Zulu adversaries. They march into Zululand with an air of invincibility, unaware of the challenges that lie ahead. The Zulus, skilled warriors with a long and fearsome reputation, are masters of close-quarters combat. Their training is rigorous and their discipline is unmatched. Their primary weapon, the assegai, a short stabbing spear, is wielded with deadly efficiency. The assegai, designed for close combat, allows the Zulus to engage their enemies with precision and lethal force. They fight not as individuals but as a cohesive unit, employing their famed buffalo horns formation to encircle and overwhelm their enemies. This tactic, honed over generations, proves devastatingly effective in battle. The early stages of the war see the Zulus deliver a crushing blow to the British at the Battle of Isandlwana. The British, caught off guard by the Zulu tactics, suffer a humiliating defeat. A large British force is decimated, sending shockwaves through the ranks of the British Army and the colonial administration. The defeat at Isandlwana is a stark reminder of the Zulus' formidable fighting capabilities. The Zulus, emboldened by their victory, prepare to drive the invaders from their land. They strategize and plan their next moves, determined to protect their homeland from foreign domination. News of the disaster at Isandlwana reaches a small British outpost at Rorke's Drift. The gravity of the situation is immediately apparent to the soldiers stationed there. The defeat at Isandlwana has left the British forces reeling, and now the Zulu army is on the move, heading straight for Rorke's Drift. This makeshift fortification, consisting of a few buildings hastily converted into defensive positions, is all that stands between the victorious Zulu army and the natal colony. The mission station, originally intended as a place of peace and refuge, is now the last line of defense. The garrison at Rorke's Drift is a small one, roughly 150 British and colonial troops, many of them sick or wounded. These men, already weakened by illness and injury, now face the daunting task of defending their position against overwhelming odds. They are outnumbered by the Zulus by a staggering margin, facing an enemy force estimated at over 4,000 warriors. The Zulu warriors, renowned for their bravery and combat skills, are determined to press their advantage and crush the British resistance. Commanding the defenders is Lieutenant John Chard of the Royal Engineers, an officer with no prior combat experience. Despite his lack of battlefield experience, Chard quickly takes charge, assessing the situation and organizing the defenses with a calm and steady hand. Second in command is Lieutenant Bromhead, a seasoned soldier known for his courage and determination. Bromhead's experience and leadership are invaluable as the garrison prepares for the impending assault. Together, they must rally their men and prepare for an onslaught that seems all but inevitable. The officers work tirelessly, instilling a sense of purpose and resolve in their troops. Time is of the essence. The defenders work feverishly to strengthen their defenses. Every available man is put to work, transforming the mission station into a fortress, using anything they can find. Wagons, sacks of mealie meal, boxes of biscuits. They construct makeshift barricades and firing positions. The ingenuity and resourcefulness of the defenders are put to the test as they fortify their position. The mission station's hospital, storehouse, and other buildings are transformed into strongpoints, connected by a network of trenches and makeshift walls. These fortifications are designed to provide cover and create choke points to slow the Zulu advance. The mood within the garrison is a mixture of fear and grim determination. The soldiers know that the coming battle will be fierce and that their chances of survival are slim. They know the odds are stacked against them, but they are determined to sell their lives dearly. Each man resolves to fight with every ounce of strength and courage he possesses. They will fight for their comrades, for their queen, and for their very survival. The defenders of Rorke's Drift are prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice, knowing that their stand will be remembered as a testament to their bravery and resilience. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the African veldt, the landscape transforms into a canvas of deep oranges and purples. The serenity of the scene belies the tension that hangs in the air, a prelude to the impending clash. On the horizon, the Zulu army appears, a vast undulating wave of warriors moving with purpose and unity. Their numbers seem endless, a human tide surging forward with an almost unstoppable momentum. The air vibrates with the sound of their war chants, a haunting melody that echoes across the battlefield. The Zulu warriors, adorned in traditional attire, advance with a confidence born from their recent victory at Isandlwana. Their sheer scale is awe-inspiring, a testament to their military might and the unity of their cause. The British, though vastly outnumbered, are prepared. They open fire, their Martini Henry rifles unleashing a storm of lead into the oncoming Zulu ranks. The Martini Henry, a breech-loading rifle with a faster rate of fire than the Zulus' muzzle-loading muskets, gives the defenders a crucial advantage in firepower. Each shot is a desperate attempt to stem the tide, but the Zulus are undeterred. They believe themselves invincible after their victory at Isandlwana, a belief that fuels their courage and determination. They charge into the teeth of the British fire, their spirits unbroken and their resolve unshaken. Their courage is fueled by a potent mix of religious fervor and a warrior code that prizes bravery above all else. Each warrior is driven by a deep sense of duty and honor, willing to lay down their life for their people and their land. Wave after wave of Zulu warriors crashes against the British defenses. The fighting is fierce and relentless, a brutal contest of courage and determination. The Zulus, with their traditional weapons and unyielding spirit, clash with the disciplined ranks of the British soldiers. The defenders, outnumbered but not outfought, pour a deadly fire into the attacking Zulus, mowing them down in droves. Each volley of rifle fire is a desperate attempt to hold the line, to prevent the Zulu warriors from breaking through. The air is thick with the smell of gunpowder and the cries of the wounded. The ground is littered with the bodies of the dead and dying, a grim testament to the ferocity of the battle. The smoke from the rifles hangs heavy in the air, obscuring the sun and adding to the chaos of the scene. Yet still the Zulus come. Their relentless spirit and unwavering determination drive them forward wave after wave against the thin red line of British defenders. The battle is a testament to the human spirit, to the courage and resilience of both sides, locked in a deadly struggle for survival and honor.